That's the thing though, like I think the number one thing when it comes to Invincible is the animation, bro. Like if they had some Demon Slayer type of animators behind that shit, like the budget, that's what I'm saying. But like honestly, I feel like the show gets held back a lot, but it still is prominently good because I think the power scaling. I think because the power scaling in the storyline behind it, in the adaptation of Oliver and then Mark becoming Viltrumites too, and then you seen the Prime Viltrumites. And it's just like, listen, I think it's what keeps a lot of people hooked is the universe. Because if it was just a plane, just Earth, and then them traveling over to from Voltrum to Earth, I feel like a lot of people would not be watching it at all because they wouldn't be seeing the outer space fights in the universe and all the other galaxies that they're fighting and all these other creatures and stuff that's like in the universe. It'll probably just be boring and bland. But since they interpreted all the other planets and everything into the show and the actual power scales of what's shown between just from Earth to other planets and how powerful the Viltrumites are in general, that's what's really like, damn, like they really like, especially with Thrag, boy, when he showed up, everybody was like, he not even that for real. He not even that for real. Until that boy seen Voltrum get blown up, bro. He seen Voltrum get blown up. Boy, he had to get right. Bro chose death. He literally crying, teeth clenched. He was pressing shit the whole time. I said, there's no way, bro. But even then, like I said, the fight before Voltrum even got blown up, you can see the power between him and Omni-Man, the difference, the actual scaling. Like I was like, bro, just send him to a whole nother like orbit. He fighting, bro. And punched him by airbending and said, any death to any Viltrumite brings a void to me. What? You talking about Omni-Man, brother? We knew from season 1 for a whole 3 seasons. Going into this season, we thinking bro is the toughest steel. One of them months. I mean, we heard about Thrag and everything in the comics and everything. We know what I'm just like, bro. And the Omni-Man, the adaptation they have in the show is like, okay, he's scaling. He up there for real. Then you get Conquest come along, and I'm like, okay, Conquest up there too. You know what I'm saying? Top 5 in the show. And Nissa too. She walking shit. I'm not gonna lie. Shorty was walking shit. When Mark did refuse to listen to her orders, I was like, yo, you better listen up, bro. She not playing about none of that shit. And you could tell she was on that. But I'm just like, bro, like, how is Thrag even gonna scale up to this? Bro, he showed feats in that episode that was far beyond. He stood still. Most of the time, he was not in movement. He moved around a couple times just to like speed blitz and everything, but it's just showing the differential that he don't need to do all that. He could stand there, tank all your shit, and punch you one. Like, he don't even need to be near you for the force of his power. That's the crazy part about it. But yeah, there's a video of dudes. He said if I animated what's called Invincible, we gonna check that video out because like I said, the animation is just what holds it back a lot. I think so, 100%. If the animation was up there to peak, I think the show would be freaking. It still probably is the number 1 show right now, but I think it'll probably be over the top. You know what I'm saying? Like it'll probably be up there with, like Demon Slayer, like I said, with the animation and everything too. Because the fights alone with just even this type of animation is still hella impressive. But like I said, if they put full budget into that shit, I know, bro. Especially for the next coming with Battle Beast and Thrag get into it. Oh, I know that. Hey, they budget better be hot and ready. Them boys fought for 5 days. Nigga, they fought for a whole week. Battle Beast nerfed himself. I'm telling you, I ain't gonna say too much about it, you feel me? He nerfed himself because he was in space. That's why everybody thinking he a hoe. And like I said, nah, he literally in space, bro. He can't fight in space, bro. That's like his one probably weakness out of everyone. Because boots on the ground, bro, is doing that shit. I ain't gonna say no spoilers or nothing. It's a boy. If I made it, yeah. So it's called. Yeah, if I made. What's your name? Oh, yeah, it's right here. Sorry. I was like, where is it? I know I've seen it before. If I animated Invincible, and he shows the color difference too, like the actual details. And like I said, it's just the lighting. That's what I'm saying. Like the only thing I could tell that's difference within him making this is the lighting. Like the shadows, like just the shadow. Look at that. Like that's just the shadows. The shadow from the light from the sun coming from this angle onto this angle of Mark. That's literally all it is. Look, just all they need to do is add different lighting, bro. And this is peak. I said Demon Slayer has the same shit when they was fighting Akaza. This is shadows, bro. When they was fighting Akaza and with Rengoku and everything. Just the details, the in depth. Look at that shit. Just the settings of the place that they're even fighting at. And it's just like I said, just the shadows, the lighting going over this, and it's just like the overshadow. But shout out everybody in chat, man. I appreciate y'all tuning into this video. Like I said, if y'all brand new, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Like I said, appreciate you guys checking out this video. So they're on YouTube, and the Twitch, and the Discord. Like I said, it's all gonna be linked in the bio if you want to join in my lives. I'll be trying to be live every single day. Damn, choking the shit out of Conquest. Yo, this fight in general, bro. Mark, I was thinking to myself, like, why is Mark not kneeing this nigga? Why is he not using his knees? I never thought I never thought about it until I'm looking at this now. He's choking him the fuck out, right? And he's not protecting none of his midsection with Conquest. For him to sit here and to just tank these fucking hits, I'm like, bro, why is this nigga not kneeing him at all? I'd have been throwing knees all up in that boy midsection. But ribs have been broken, all type of shit. I would have kneed that nigga heart out. Conquest would have been fucked up over me. I ain't gonna lie to you, because he shouldn't even be alive at this point. Look at this. Look at this angle of him getting choked out and the lighting showing the details. This shit funny as hell. He said, I'm not here for no details of showing for the Vultramite Empire. I'm here for the love of the fucking game. I'm here to let you know I just like my hands is full of blood, nigga. I don't even give a fuck about none of that shit. He said, I'm so lonely. All the other Vultramites think I'm fucking unhinged, off the rails, and unstable. But to be honest, nigga, they right. He started wailing on that boy Mark. Crunching shit. Like, look, why is he not kneeing this? Bro, knees would have been flying in his shit. Instead, he's sitting on this boy cowgirling like a motherfucker. Okay, but like I see right here, he can't really knee him because his legs is over his. But still, I'm talking about when they're flying in the air and he's still, mind you, like when they first entered the atmosphere, bro was choking him through the atmosphere. Nigga, I'm kneeing you in your shit, flying down. Is this someone too? Wait. Shout out Jeff.
Hello.
Wait. What the hell? I see the other videos.
There's no way.
Hey, look at this. Oh my gosh. This is amazing to me. Like, look at this show. I feel like people be so hooked because it looks so bland. This is like it was like originally from like the early like 2000 type of animes. Look at that shit, just detailed, bro. It's detail work, bro. And they just fine tune and they just like tune out their whole like editing section and everything. Because I guarantee you, I mean, it took him what, a minute and 21 seconds of him showing the before and afters of all these. And it just shows a different atmosphere for these, like for the Vultramites and everything, and like the antagonists. Look at this shit.
There's no way.
There's no way. Look at that, bro. I'm telling you, they might have to hire a bro for real.
You have work to do yet.
Then let's make sure they don't last that long. Then let's make sure they don't last that long.
They definitely gotta do this shit.
Why did you make me do this? Why did you?
It's so crazy how much shadowing could show how much a show can improve.
Make me do this.
I'll kill you for what you did to these people. I'll kill you for what you did to these people.
Because it wasn't like you. Because it wasn't like you. Well, maybe it's who I should be. Well, maybe it's who I should be.
Yeah, comments. Motherfuckers trying to get hired. Nah, give him a full-time job for real. They need to remaster the whole show like this. I'm telling you, bro, they need to just do this show. Fine shit.